welcome to Mod 9. So this is the second part of happiness with your relationships. We're going to use the tribe map you created in the last mod, and we're going to look at the energy of those relationships in your life. You've already spent time figuring out where people fall in your circle, how strong those relationships are, and how close or far away they are from your core. So you've discovered patterns, you've probably had some major aha moments, you've aligned several relationships with your core values, and you've made discoveries about those people, your interactions with them, and maybe even why certain relationships are great or not so great. So that was a lot of work. Mod 8 is a lot of work, and I am really proud of you for doing that work. So this mod is going to take less time, but it's just as important. So we're going to take that original tribe map and we're going to mark each person on it as energizing, draining, or neutral. Okay, so what does that mean? So pick one of your people. Picture them in your head. Think about your pattern of interactions with them. How do you typically feel after time with this person? Do you feel energized and maybe excited? Do you feel drained and or is it simply neutral? You don't really feel anything. What is your relationship with that person typically like? Now, everyone has off days, so we don't want to judge the entirety of a relationship on one interaction. Rather, we want to look at the pattern of interactions over time. So thinking about that, does this person bring energy to your life? Do they leave you feeling drained? Or is it simply neutral? So go through your tribe map and mark each person. Circle for energizing, triangle for draining, and just a square for neutral. Now, when you're done, take a look at your map. What do you see? Are there patterns emerging? Do you see gaps? Do you see energizing or draining hotspots in your life? Lots of people find that their families are pretty draining, or their work. You might find some very distinctive patterns, or it might be scattered. Your map is completely and uniquely yours. So as you identify the overall patterns and consider the individual relationships, consider what changes you might like to make. Are there energizing people towards your outer circle that you would like to bring in closer to your inner circle? And vice versa, are there draining people close to your inner circle that you would like to move outward? So this is also a good time to think about your boundaries in your relationships. You are completely in charge of your energy and your time. And if no one has ever told you this, or if you just need a reminder, I want you to hear this. It is okay to keep people in the outer circles. You do not have to cut people out of your life, but it's okay to cut them out too. That's fine. Not everyone deserves a spot in your inner circles. You get to decide what and who is healthy for you. No one else can or should do that. This is your life. You have that power. So now as you look at your circles, if there are a lot of triangles close to the middle, you're going to feel pretty awful most of the time. You deserve healthy relationships. You deserve to have your closest circle be made up of people who bring energy into your life. Now, I know for some of you this is really hard. You're thinking, this person has to be part of my inner circle. There is no getting around that. So if this is you, if this is what you're thinking, I'm going to challenge you a little. I want you to ask yourself, how true is that? How true is it that this person who drains me has to be part of my inner circle? If you're struggling with your tribe map in any way, I encourage you to journal about it. Just start writing down all your thoughts. You don't have to solve anything, but simply expressing how you feel and what you're learning, it's going to open the door to new perspectives. All right. Much love to you as you work through this, and I'll see you in the next mod where we're going to talk about your job.